This is Kuso6rande, the Bad Video Game Tournament. Thank you again to everybody who subscribed, as well as Max Sale, who just subscribed 6 minutes ago. Mucho apreciado. We give out plenty of prizes when we get to the bracket stage, generally over $2,000 worth, and we try to up it every year just if we are able. So thank you for keeping the prizes rolling and keeping me and Justin fed. Up next, we have another game with a mystery person giving them out. Little bit of a spoiler, I can't pronounce the name. I'll see you in about 1 minute. Okay, no, it's not going to be any game, Jade Strikex, okay? I can pronounce games that are in English. Okay? Use... I don't know. That's more of a hint than a spoiler. Whatever. Oh my gosh. I'm just going to drink my Cholula in peace, everybody. Also, many thanks to Justin. He reheated my leftover burrito, and he is amazing. No, don't say it. They can't hear it yet. Okay, the first syllable is geen. Here, does that help anybody? I don't know what that means. It means game? Well, okay, if it means game, then that doesn't help either. Ed Gein? Could... No, that is a serial killer. This is definitely not a serial killer video game. Everybody, welcome on back to Kuso6rande, the place where we are able to unleash all of the anger that we have in the form of making people play video games. It's a healthy way to deal with your stress. If you are stressed, maybe you should play Kid Cool or Wolverine Adamantium Rage. It will let you express your feelings in ways you never thought you could. Well, speaking about feelings, I've got a lot of emotion, mostly in the form of excitement for our next GM, so please welcome on in the one, the only, Devil Ray. Oh my gosh, La Milana, you are too good. Not as good as Devil Ray, but you are pretty dang good. Let me go ahead and poke her to see if she is here, Devil Ray. Yeah, guess what? We have 4 people playing this next game, trying to make as much progress as they can in an hour. We don't have a specific goal other than make progress through the game, and whoever makes the most progress takes the victory. In general, I like to compare the, even though they are technically just competing against each other in this, it's more like trying to run a marathon than a boxing match. Oh, hello, Devil Ray.
Howdy. Oh, hey, here's my sub notification. Whoop.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Seriously, it's good to have you, and I'm sorry that I bothered you earlier. I sent you a message, and then I looked at, we're trying to get more of the GMs who have been a little bit quiet lately to show up, and you had already signed up for today, and I still sent you a message being like, hey, it's been a few weeks and I miss you, and then you're like, I'm here. I'm giving a game today. Gosh.
I mean, I have been out for a little bit. I mean, major surgery will do that. I've been playing catch-up for a little while.
Seriously, that's completely okay and understandable. I'm just glad that you're here today, though.
Yes, I am glad I'm here today, too.
Yeah, have you been getting better? Are you still a little bit out of it after the surgery?
Pretty much back to normal now. It's just been catching up with a lot of things, that have been going on since, work-wise and whatnot.
Okay, well, good.
That and
catching up takes a while.
Summer here in the Pacific Northwest has been absolute hell this year, so...
Yeah, so...
We don't have air conditioning in this apartment, so every time it gets above 100, it's work is impossible.
You
Let's
gotta
just go
get
to the arcade.
something. You gotta get something, yeah. Well, okay, thank you for being here. I know we're enjoying the smoke coming from the Pacific Northwest. It has been a little hazy outside. Justin, no, not that kind of smoke. Yeah, so Devil Ray, what game do you have for us today?
Well, today I have a game that answers the question, what if a bunch of late 80s Japanese nerds got together and decided to make a game about pop culture references, but kind of fudged it on the game part?
Uh-oh. I like references. I feel like sometimes they are a little bit overdone, and it sounds like this is going to be the case.
Yes, so this game is called Ginga Ninkyouden, roughly translated Galaxy Ninja Legend.
Oh my gosh, I want to be a Galaxy Ninja Legend. Oh yeah, Justin had a translation, Epic Tale of the Galaxy. I suppose, I don't know, when you're translating English, you can go ahead and say whatever words you want. And it's going to be accurate.
Actually, let me tweet this out.
Yeah, go ahead. Everybody, we have 1 hour of the Ninja Epic Galaxy Ninja Man, Ninja Bread Man, can be played on arcade as usual.
I don't know if this is going to be a full hour. This is a fairly short game, but it is kind of, well, you'll see. It's a game that has some problems.
Well, that's actually kind of exciting. Every once in a while, we do have a game that is short enough to be completed by the players who are playing. And whoever does complete it first, if that is the case, will take the victory, obviously. If nobody completes it, then we base it off of who has made the most progress during the hour. Whoever does ends up taking first place, gets all 10 points that they can get out of the match. After that, second place takes 7 points, third place takes 5, and fourth place takes 2 points. Of course, we are at the point where people are getting eliminated from the tournament if they do not score high enough, so it is a fairly important match. However, the players probably don't know that this is one of those matches that they might complete. So a lot of what they'll have to think about is how much time do I put into, resetting? Is it something that seems like I'll be able to make reliable progress while I'm playing? A lot of judgment comes into the beginning of a game to see if it seems like you're going to want to just have one solid push or take things carefully. Yeah. We can definitely talk about strategy as we get started. I'm just working on getting everything captured and looking oh so fantastic. Oh my gosh. Devil Ray, have you been playing any games lately that have been great that people should play? Any cool games lately?
Oh, a couple weeks ago I reviewed World Ends With You Neo, which I just really, really liked.
Oh, really?
I'm so glad that that series is back.
Okay.
And right now, I'm kind of taking a break, just doing more artsy things, but I'm gonna jump into some stuff here. I'm looking to play Great Ace Attorney here pretty soon. Hopefully I can do that alongside my partner, Lord BBH, whose streams you should watch if you like arcade stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And also I'm going to be running the Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown tournament at Vortex Gallery, which is an online tournament that's going to be running in late September. Unfortunately, due to the game's kind of not amazing netcode, it's going to be restricted to North America only. But if you're interested, go check that out and sign up.
Oh, netcode, where would we be without you? Probably not having online tournaments at all. I'd rather have tournaments than nothing, even if the code isn't necessarily the best. Networking is such a pain in the butt for anybody who develops. Even if you end up getting good netcode, it still is the worst. So that will be a lot of fun. Okay, I think I have all the streams up and everybody has the game up.
Okay, all the debug stuff is off, which is good. We don't want anyone accidentally turning on, invulnerability. That would be bad. So some earlier versions of the MAME core have default lives set as 5, and some more recent have it set as 3. So we're just having everybody set to 5 for consistency. Besides, we're not doing any continue limits on this one. This is a checkpoint-based game, so you can't just, credit feed through it as easily as you can some other stuff. However, I do expect that at least one person is probably going to finish it. It's not a super long game. It's just pretty jank.
Oh, we're gonna go ahead and wait. Apparently the dip switches for cat-related pun are not quite correct. So everybody is going to bring up their settings menu to confirm. Aw, yeah.
Actually, the coin credit thing does not really matter at all, so...
It's still better to have everything consistent. We've seen cases where small settings could actually make a big difference that we didn't know about. You're probably right. But yeah.
So yes, this is a pop culture reference, the game, except the pop culture references are from Japan in the 1980s. So if you're an old anime nerd like I am, you might recognize more of these. If you're not, then it's just going to be like, what am I even looking at?
I want everybody to spam all of their own favorite pop culture reference emotes that they have, because we are doing the countdown. Get ready for the excitement as soon as I see movement. Oh, it looks like we do have movement on the final Sentinel, so here we go. We're started.
Oh boy.
Oh, this already looks like a special game. Ah, yeah, Bubsy is a good pop culture. Yeah.
So, you take a lot of damage, pretty fast, and also you'll notice that when you beat enemies, the power-ups come floating upwards, which is quite the design decision, I must say.
I'm sort of okay with that. There are a lot of games that do that require you to jump to collect them, and if you don't have enough time to get it, then you just sort of miss out on any of the power-ups and such. What are the collectibles that are floating up? I see quite a few already.
So the kanji characters upgrade your weapon. Your default strike is really bad. It has no range.
Okay.
There's a E, which obviously restores your energy, which is indicated at the bottom by, because E is really fun to say. There's a lucky cat that sometimes drops. If you get the lucky cat, oh boy, the car that has the awful alarm is honking outside. If you can hear that, please excuse that.
I can't.
Okay, good. So a lot of people are missing the bottle. The bottle is actually what you want. It doesn't float up, it kind of goes up and then drops, but you want that because it gives you a ranged attack.
Okay. Are the drops random, or are they set depending on the enemy that you kill?
In my testing, I couldn't really tell. Sometimes it seems set, sometimes it seems random. And in some areas, there is just an infinite spawn of enemies. So it could be on a table, I'm not sure.
It usually goes energy, energy, weapon, energy, energy, weapon.
Okay. Thanks, Matt. Don't know if you heard that.
Yeah, we did. Sorry, I'm eating a burrito, so I'm a little bit...
A burrito?
Yeah. Burritos are good. So people are trying to point out some of the references here that are popping up. I personally don't know too much about some of the pop culture that might be appearing. So yeah, in chat, feel free to guess what you see, and if anybody knows for sure, it's completely fine for us to say, yeah, that was a Ranma reference.
For example, the girl with the broom is Kyoko from Maison Ikoku, which was popular Rumiko Takahashi anime from mid-'80s. So that's a pretty obvious one. There was Rambo earlier, Godzilla. Obviously on that
I think
first
I missed
screen.
Rambo. Oh no!
Oh, somebody got trolled
Rambo.
by the turtle to take you to the next stage. Great. I love that part. So you have to hop on the turtle to go to the next stage, which is a shooter level. However, the turtle's pattern is bad.
Okay, the guy with the hat is from Lupin. I think we might have Kamen Rider. Or...
Oh, Kamen Rider's in the next stage.
Oh, okay. Hey, it looks like the final Sentinel got the turtle jump.
Yes.
It's a very good
now we're on
goatee
to one
on
of the
turtle.
shooter levels, and now we get robot references.
Yeah.
So all you Gundam and Go Nagai nerds, get ready.
I love it.
Also, this stuff comes at you really fast.
Yeah, there is a lot happening, and honestly, how are you supposed to dodge the first time you're playing this?
I don't know, but Final Sentinel's doing a pretty good job, honestly.
Yeah, not too bad. Okay, Wizardman tonight going after the guy with the top hat who is definitely a Lupin dude. And there we go, into the pit.
Also, apparently, if you stand in front of the girl in the bathtub for a while, you can leer at her. Because, 80s nerds.
Mm-hmm. Thank you so much, anime, for bringing us some of the stereotypes that I don't particularly love too much, but whatever. That's what the 80s were. Windmaster unfortunately did not get across and falls to his death.
I love that troll turtle. So as you can see, there are 3 shooting sections and 5 quote-unquote normal stages. And all the normal stages are pretty short, but one thing that may not be obvious is that if our lead character here bonks his head on something, you know how it is. It's a platform game, you got jumping. If he hits his head on something, he does his comical, "Ite!" and he just falls straight down.
Aw, yeah.
And you will see this in the next platforming level. There is a section that has a wall in a very bad place that is designed to just make your life miserable. Now the thing is, once you get used to this game's weirdness in terms of control and whatnot, and just how it works, it's actually not that hard a 1-credit clear. At least that's what I'm told. I haven't 1-credit cleared it myself, but the problem is you have to, play Ginga Ninkyouden to get that 1-credit clear, and I don't know if I'm quite willing to do that. All right, we got another person over to the shooter
games. This is kind of fun.
You're not playing it. You're not seeing how it just kind of controls like garbage. Oh, somebody got the super power up and got the ranged weapon. Ooh, that's Wizard Man.
Yeah,
the thing is, the ranged weapon is temporary. It only lasts a few shots, so you don't want to spam it.
Oh, Wizard Man! The turtle showed up, but it's too late. You're dead. Wizard Man, by the way, is saying that, saying in Discord something about player 2 and had player 2 start asking if they messed something up, and they might have.
Yeah,
But at the same time, I would see that being more of a disadvantage than advantage.
Well, yeah. it's an alternating game. You're not doing simultaneously, but that just means if one player gets further, then player 2 gets, stuck going back to the level. I would suggest, actually, let me go back in and say, make sure player 2 start is on map.
Yeah. You started player 2. You are definitely at a disadvantage. Yeah, there we go. So I'm letting.
I have to go controls, not dips. Input this machine. There we go. Yeah, that should do it.
Yeah.
So that way, next time player 2 comes up, player 2 is just going to...
Yeah, I'm letting Wizard
Yeah,
Man
choke and
tonight
die.
know if he wants to do a reset, he can. Definitely welcome to do that. And it looks like he's probably going to do that.
Looks like
That's
most of the other folks are up the second side-scrolling stage now, and
Yep.
you'll start to see a lot more references.
yeah, references. The thing is, like, Wizard Man tonight, yeah, going back to the beginning of the first stage, but at the same time, part of this is learning how the controls work, so it's probably reasonable to start making a little bit more progress again. Oh, geez.
We can see a bunch of references in the stalls in this festival area here.
Someone pointed out Ensai Bakabon, and I believe we do have one of the shop owners is the dad from that show, if I'm not mistaken.
Indeed. And Yabuki Joe is chasing us.
Oh, I do see a bug in the background. Oh, I know that bug. Was that Kamen Rider? I don't know.
In the stall? Yeah, that's Kamen Rider.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Suck Joe. Yeah, I think Suck
Yep,
Joe is there.
we got Suck Joe here.
Ah, baby. I love that we get to go and see some of these old Kuso6rande, the characters who have shown up before.
You can see in this section how there's a bunch of blocks just above the stalls in this area where a bunch of enemies with projectiles are coming after you to make it just real hard to dodge stuff.
Yeah. Oh, geez. Why do the bees have, like, really nice shirts?
I can say the insects are a reference I am not 100% on. Also, those falling monkeys are just pretty brutal. They'll just keep on coming.
This punch pig that Wizard Man tonight has to deal with, luckily, just a stab or two, and it is down.
I do like how he explodes into a bunch of piglets. That's pretty great.
I actually really... I wish more companies were okay with games having their characters, like, show up as cameos all the time. It's definitely something that would be questionable these days to throw in, especially if you're not paying rights to the company. But come on, it's comedy. It's fun. Comedy, parody.
Fun. Kind of. Alright. So, Windmaster is in the lead on the third platforming level here. And things are getting a little rough in the construction site with a bunch of UFO aliens from, I believe, Ultraman starting to chase him down.
Ah, yeah. Jeez, this hammer child that cat-related pun has to go against is just annoying. Stupid hammer
Most
child.
of the boss enemies are just pretty rude. They've got a knockback attack, and it's not entirely clear how vulnerable they are, or their hitboxes when they're attacking you. Like the first boss, the Lupin reference, has this hitbox. The stretchy arm will hit you ducking if you're, like, a ways from him, but if you're right next to him, it will not hit you. It's like, what?
Yeah. Oh, the time in this game is also a little bit ludicrous. It just goes so fast. It's like an inverse Tim.
Yeah, the one thing I can say about this game's design is that they at least give you a bunch of energy and power-ups because they know you'll be taking a bunch of really, really stupid hits.
Oh, yeah. That's really nice of it. And considering that the continue situation, at least credit-wise, is pretty generous, is helpful. But it was an arcade game, you know, giving you an incentive to feed a few more quarters. I mean, that's what they were trying to do, right? Get a
The
little bit more
counter-related
money.
pun is also up to the construction level, has encountered Daimajin.
I actually approve of having... If you're going to have an arcade game that has a lot of... what am I thinking? You know, that has a lot of damage and you're going to kill the player a lot more. Actually letting them continue not too far away from where they were makes sense. It gives them a little bit more of a motivation to put that quarter in and get going.
I mean, yeah, that's the philosophy of something like Metal Slug, though at this time checkpoints were a lot more common than you just respawn in the area you died when you lose a life or continue.
Yeah. By the way, Wizardman tonight appeared to be grinding a little bit for weapon upgrades, which I think is not a bad idea. Unfortunately, you just have to jump a lot near the boss in order to get the boss to, like...
Well, you have to just... My strat was just to jump in and get right next to him, duck immediately, tank a hit if you need to, and just, you know, wail on him. I don't know if y'all can understand just how bad the range is. Oh, and by the way, we've encountered giant Robo here.
Okay. Wizardman or Windmaster. Oh, just having Windmaster and Wizardman next to each other is hard.
Who made this layout, bro?
Wow. I'm just upset now.
Giant rocket to punchy. Yes, we got the super robot refs here.
Ah, yeah. Okay. Well, luckily, it looks like your actual hitbox, like where you take damage in the space section, is a little bit smaller than I would assume. If the ship gets hit, bullets just go through it.
Yeah,
it's
your
just
body,
your
that's
sprite.
the hitbox, but compared to your average, like, cave shooter hitbox, it's still pretty mean.
Okay, Wizardman tonight, I think, is confident enough that he's gonna try the boss now. Okay. Yeah, this range is just atrocious.
You got duck, you got duck!
Whack. Yeah, it seems like ducking is actually extremely powerful in this game.
When it wants to be, yes. Also, this guy is shooting miniature robots at, like...
The final
if you
Sentinel?
know the color palettes, if you're a super robot nerd and you know the color palettes, you can be like, oh, hey, that's Astro Boy, that's Ideon, that's a gun tank, yeah!
Yeah, which player are you talking about?
I'm talking about Windmaster.
Okay, gotcha. Well, there we go. Windmaster changing lots of costumes and on to the next stage. Beautiful. Yeah, people are talking about this game. Honestly, the game looks pretty dang nice. For arcade, it seems like a pretty nice game, but it's also definitely what would be classified as classical Kusoge.
This is jank.
Yeah.
Absolutely jank.
Well, not only jank, but also the animation, the comedy, the style. It is all just everything that you could want in a Kusoge.
It's like, you wonder why there's not many, like, parody games, and that's because a lot of them are not very good.
Yeah, this is, like, oh, okay,
They're
here's
not
the
very
deal.
fun.
Like, this seems pretty jank, but also seems like it's relatively fun compared to some of the arcade jank out there. Like, yeah, it's got problems, but it still is somewhat playable once you learn.
You gotta duck! You gotta duck! Oh, he didn't! Oh. And there's that stupid turtle.
Yeah. I'd say
Oh,
that.
no! Oh, no!
The thing that seems the biggest pain in this game to me is that you walk so slow to the left and the right. Like,
well, it's just the weirdness of, you know, bonking your head, dropping straight down, the really bad weapon range, the fact that you have to jump to get power-ups.
yeah, they're
The
a lot
layouts are not very
tighter.
conducive to that, and it's just got a lot of design decisions. Oh, there's a silhouette in the shower. Yep.
Not again. Oh no. Hopefully she's not getting stabbed. Alfred Hitchcock. Like, come on, we talked about Alfred Hitchcock during Jungle Book. We don't need to talk about Alfred Hitchcock for this game, too.
Yeah, and sections like the one Windmaster is in, you start to see the problem of how smacking your head every time you jump just becomes a problem. You want to grab power-ups, you want to dodge projectiles, but it's just really hard.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Wizard Man tonight is making some progress. Very
Yeah,
nice.
we're on to the shooter level.
Yeah. Now, of course, while learning the individual stages is important, at the same time, just learning the mechanics is probably much more important because players are not going to be returning to previous areas. I would say
Yeah.
that Wizardman tonight, even though significantly behind everybody else, still has a decent chance of catching up because all of the players have spent the same amount of time learning the basic mechanics of the game, and they don't really change too much from stage to stage.
Right.
Okay, there we go. Cat-related pun is through the next flying section onto the stage with, I don't know, the moon stage.
Nice.
Just so you know, Kapow Wizardman did not get past the first level before the reset, so it is definitely, like, Wizardman is definitely behind everybody else. Now, though, he's starting to gain some ground. Windmaster on the bottom left, though, is the one who has made the most progress so far. Who are these red-haired girls he's fighting? Lots of them.
I don't know offhand, but I do recognize the Yo-Yo Girl as being from Kuso6rande, Deka, which was a popular TV drama from the mid-'80s. Quite good. I enjoy it.
Really?
Yes.
That's good to know.
About a delinquent high school girl who gets recruited to fight crime, and she gets a killer yo-yo. It rules.
Yeah. I mean, getting a killer yo-yo, Ness did it in Earthbound.
Well, I mean, Kuso6rande Deka is probably where the idea of a yo-yo to fight crime came from for a lot of these Japanese devs. So, well, I know where that concept originated from. There you go.
Okay, that's actually kind of cool. Oh my gosh, Windmaster, I don't know what happened, but there was some combo that took away 3 or 4 energy in a single hit.
Well, you've got that enemy there, and then you've got everybody dropping a bunch of crap on top. This section is really rude.
Do you have iframes?
It's hard to dodge. No, not really.
Okay, that would explain why. Because I saw all of the books fall at essentially the same time, and yeah, that's fun. Oh, the painful thing, I think, is that when you get hit, you lose your weapon power-ups. So every time you get hit, your range goes down. When you go
Indeed.
up against a boss and you get hit by their long-range attack, you have to get even closer to deal any damage, and it just makes it very frustrating.
One strat I've seen in when credit clears is basically, since enemies will respawn infinitely as, you know, a means to kill you eventually, some people will just farm enemies until they get the rare drop that will give them the ranged weapon.
Honestly,
which we haven't seen
not a
much
bad
of.
idea, yeah. The thing is, you know, for a race like this, while you do want to go fast, at the same time, consistent progress is more important than fast progress.
Right. I have a feeling if Windmaster is stuck on this area for a long time, that cat-related pun could very well catch up.
There's a decent chance, yeah. Wizardman tonight is on the bee section. Everybody loves bees. Stupid bees. People attacked you with bee emotes earlier today, and they just flew up into our
and dropping
Discord
monkeys.
faces.
Don't forget the monkeys.
Bees
just-
and monkeys. Oh boy.
If you hit them, they explode into bananas. Haha, hilarious.
Yeah, monkeys are mean. You are what you eat. Oh no, there's a bee.
Bees.
Bees. See, you start
Bee.
talking about the bees and they all show up and fly into our faces. Go away, bees. Ah! Get out. Ah! Ah! I don't
Wait,
eat bees. Why would I eat bees?
Do I have a bee emote? Let me see.
No, they're on our faces.
Oh
Devilry.
crap!
Yeah.
When did you get an animated bongo emote?
Bongo's better than bees.
How
Bongo
have
beats.
I not been using this? This is incredible.
Yeah,
This changes everything.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Chubo also has good bongo emotes, but oh, the bees! Ah! Well, everybody, Wizardman tonight dies by bees, so you did it. Congrats. You didn't think you could, but you did.
I don't know if these gators are a reference to anything. They might just be gators.
They're a reference to nature.
Might just be gators, you know? Oh. It looks like Windmaster's making progress.
Very nice.
Breaking down the barriers.
Oh, geez. They just keep coming and they don't stop coming.
Yep. They don't stop coming. They don't stop coming.
Oh my gosh, my favorite version. Where they just don't stop coming.
And oh. Yeah,
Uh-oh.
now we've got another Sukuban Deca boss here.
Another yo-yo. No. Oh, geez. Wow, she is adamant that you die.
Indeed.
Luckily, if you manage to duck, the knockback doesn't hurt. It's just the yo-yo does.
Yep, but overestimated his range.
It looks like cat-related pun
Oh,
is
he's
getting
back here.
really close,
Oh,
by the
no.
way. Look at this. So yeah, depending on who takes down this boss first, that will declare who is in the lead. Actually, cat-related pun has to get through this mini-boss, I guess, first.
Yeah.
And she is a little
Yo-yo's
bit of a
death.
wall.
Indeed.
I mean, I guess she's literally there to block you and wall you off from the next area, so... Nah. Wall indeed. Uh-oh. Okay, final Sentinel going up against Robot.
Windmaster managing to get her in a stun lock.
Yeah!
Oh, Windmaster got the ranged weapon. Now, please don't waste it,
Ooh.
Windmaster. This is
See, you say that, but they don't know that it's limited.
yeah, I kind of didn't. Well, I told them it's temporary.
Oh, okay. If you told them that, I still wouldn't know if temporary was like number of uses or over time. Oh, Windmaster into a stun lock. She's down.
Ooh. See, I try to leave some things for people to find out.
Yep. Oh my gosh, this turtle. Windmaster, can you make the... No, the turtle! The turtle just baited him out.
I
Oh,
love turtle baits. Oh, God.
that's pretty good. I
Actually,
like it.
I need to grab some water. Give me 1 sec.
Go for it. Everybody stay hydrated. If you need to step away for a quick second, that's okay. We're not going anywhere. We'll be here when you get back. Unless, like, Comcast. Hey, Wizard Man got a full heal. Full heal definitely gonna help going up against Yo-Yo Girl again. Yeah, punch her in the face. Bam! That's what I like to see. And honestly, I sort of like this idea of getting a little bit, you know, a couple of the health refills while you are just going through this area. You do want to have enough health to go up against the boss, and if possible, have enough upgrades to your weapon. I still want to get out of the hallway with the brick-dropping ladies because they are kind of evil. Ah, yeah, milk power! And Master, the power of calcium.
Got the good drop. This could be a game changer here. If he can,
well,
this will make the boss a lot easier.
I don't know how she knocked him back from that far away, but it got rid of the upgrade. There we go. Windmaster's good. And the turtle has been conquered!
God, I love turtle trolls in this game so much.
Windmaster, by the way, typing in Discord, that was awful. And yeah, I kind of agree. Now,
welcome to Kuso6rande, everybody. If you're not expecting awful, why are you here?
Yeah, basically. By the way, these players here have between 12 and 15 points. Between 1 to 2 people will be eliminated depending on the order that people come in. So, you know, this is a pretty important match for them to do well. Biggest thing, do not come in last.
Actually doing a good job of catching up, making pretty solid progress here on the construction stage. And he's got the superpower up here, full energy refill, full he's here at the boss.
Yep,
you
just
can definitely do this.
The stupid knockback is so annoying. Like, I understand they had to make the boss fight more difficult, but every single boss is the same.
Pretty much, yeah.
At least so far. Windmaster
the turtle
is going up against the Blues Brothers.
And Kenshiro.
And Kenshiro, yeah. Oh my gosh, Kenshiro is having a rough time. There he goes.
Oh, is that again? I know Kenshiro's in this somewhere.
Honestly, Final Sentinel.
I'm watching all the screens here at once on the main screen, so sometimes it's like a little too smushed. The pixel art is maybe not the greatest in this game. Sometimes it's a little like, which reference is that? Especially when it's small.
A little bit hard sometimes. I think Windmaster is on to the final fight here.
Yeah,
we may have a completion in just a little while, but that's okay because 3 other players will still be going through the game trying to finish it. Oh no, a dragon!
Yep, you're not done yet, buddy. You got a dragon to fight. A dragon with another head on its tail. Also, music in this game, not too terrible.
Not bad at all. So here's the biggest deal for the players here. Wizard Man tonight needs to come in at least second place to stay in Kuso6rande. The other players need to come in at least third. So Wizard Man tonight passing Final Sentinel. If that does happen, Wizard Man tonight could move into third and they would both be eliminated in that case. It's kind of, you know, a little bit intense. Otherwise, Wizard Man tonight just needs to step up the game and move in to second place if he wants to stay. But then again,
it's a matter of getting past this wall.
There is punishment that comes with doing well in Kuso6rande, and the punishment is that you get to play more bad video games.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Great frames of animation on this dragon
I like the dragon.
cephalopod thing.
I'm a huge fan. Very big eyes.
I do like the crap
Is that it?
face.
I think
Yes,
that's
we have
game
completion.
for Windmaster. Congrats, Windmaster.
I love you.
I love you.
Now we get to see a list of all the game's sprites.
Yeah. Like this girl. You. That was you. Her, old type. Very old type. Welcome in, Windmaster, and congratulations on your victory today.
Oh man, thanks.
Yeah, we aren't. Oh, geez, sorry, I can hear you on your. I'll go ahead and mute that. Okay. Was there somebody else who said they could do audio that we could listen to? There had to be somebody there. I'll go ahead and take a look and see if there was. Okay.
Right.
Sentinel did. Yeah, I'll pull them up. Windmaster, seriously, this was a lot of fun, and you just kicked this game's butt.
Yeah, like honestly, I was surprised. I just kind of found a couple of the cheese strategies, I think, and
I mean, yeah, that's kind of what you need to do for this game.
Oh, for sure.
Also, I love this part of the credit. Here's all the people we ripped off of. Please excuse us.
It's not ripping off. It's inspiration.
yeah.
I also love how people are just typing excuse. That's adorable.
We got a raid message.
Yeah. Well, we still have one game after this, so we'll have to see. Maybe the next game will have even more broken English.
So, what do you think was the hardest section? Is it the part that pretty much everybody's at right now?
I wasn't
Basically,
able to see.
the tomato hair girls right before Yo-Yo Girl.
Yes, that part was the absolute worst. Like, every time I got past something, I'm like, surely that's a checkpoint. No, it wasn't a checkpoint.
I love it.
Checkpoints in this game are somewhat ill-defined, and the fact that you just go straight down after hitting the ceiling is problematic in these claustrophobic areas like this.
Yeah, if I hadn't figured out that you could duck under projectiles, that would... there's no way you can get through that.
Cat-related pun making some good progress. He's onto the boss of the stage.
Very nice. Yeah. So here's the deal. This game looks silly to me, and it looks kind of fun. What are your thoughts about the game overall, Windmaster?
Like, honestly, I mean, given the fact that I beat it in half an hour, I think it was pretty fun, but, like, the levels themselves weren't too bad, aside from the few places where they kind of expected you to go in weird directions that weren't right.
Yeah.
It's mostly just the bosses, and the turtle is absolutely infuriating.
That turtle is so adorable!
I love that turtle so much.
Yeah.
I want to love it.
I'd say for a comedy arcade game, it doesn't have the best controls, and there are a few issues that are infuriating, but it's honestly not as bad as it could be. I think that this is, like, dumb in ways, but enjoyable in ways.
I don't think it's quite Trio the Punch level of playable.
I'd rather play this than Trio the Punch. I just don't find Trio the Punch as fun as some people do, but that's just me.
Yeah, I mean, as far as an arcade game from '87, I think it was, like, it's perfectly fine.
Yeah, 87? This is pretty good for 87, yeah. I think that
Cat-related pun got past it.
to get very nice cat-related pun. Well, death, but hey, at least she died. People are saying it's okay to be wrong. Okay, maybe I should play more Arc or Trio the Punch. I don't know. Everybody loves it, and I'm like, it's okay. I'm glad that everybody loves it more than I do. Maybe, I don't know.
Acquired taste. I just think like it's more playable control-wise than something like this.
Yeah, but this is shorter.
It also doesn't run out of ideas by the last few levels like Trio does.
Yeah, it kinda
Then again,
does.
its concept of ideas is basically just more references.
Yeah, like every boss is basically the same. There's no variety there. It's just same boss, always the same boss.
Jellico and Data East were kind of cut from the same cloth in that they just made whatever they felt like, and like, you know, market trends.
Oh
What
yeah.
are those? We're just making stuff, guys.
Yeah, and I'm
So
cool
you
with
get
that.
lovable jank from both companies.
Yeah, and honestly, you know, when we have Kuso6rande and Kusoge isn't necessarily always straight up bad per se. It can be like dumb references. This definitely fits into it, and it is bad in ways, but bad also doesn't mean unenjoyable. And I'd say that this is kind of one of those more enjoyable messes out there.
Yeah, it is a mess. It's not something I want to play or try to once, you see, but I can see why other people might. I just find so many aspects of its design to be extremely questionable.
And I think that's
just the whole, like, building your game where the core concept of the game is joke and the game part is basically secondary. That doesn't always sit well with me.
Oh, I'd say that the idea of doing a 1cc is that, yeah, you basically enjoyed the game, but it was so short that you didn't really get much life out of it. It gives you a little bit more time to go through it, to appreciate the references, to appreciate the dumb humor in it, and probably after doing a 1cc, you've done all that you really want to do with the game. Like, just giving it a little bit of a longer shelf life at home
Well, you
is
can
what
always
makes
play
sense.
play for score, and from what I've seen, playing for score in this game is basically farming enemies. I don't know if there's a limit on extra lives through score, so you can exploit that pretty hard.
See, but doing that, Twin Galaxies wouldn't accept it. Whenever you have a game where you can farm points, they say no can do. So
Nobody respects Twin Galaxies nowadays, bro.
I know, I'm just bringing it up.
MARP is where all the good people go.
I don't know that side. I'll have to check that out. I guess I don't really do too many high score
I'm just saying
attempts.
that because BBH is a big MARP guy. It's basically a collection of MAME scores and replays.
Ooh, okay. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad that there is a place that does that.
Yeah, it's been around for like, geez.
Well, I didn't
Since like
know.
the late 90s.
I didn't know.
Well, no, I'm not saying you should know, but they, you know. It's amazing that some of these institutions on the internet have survived as long as they have.
Is that Jason with a shotgun?
Yes.
Okay.
Jason, actually that might be like a combination of Jason and Ghostbuster.
The Jason Buster.
Yes.
Well, Windmaster, I don't want to keep you longer than you need, so is there anything that you would like to plug or anything that people should know that's coming up for you?
Not really. I'm thinking maybe next weekend I might try out some of the new Mega Man Bingo that Clear Tonic came up with.
Ooh. Bingo playthroughs are a lot of fun. That could be amazing.
Oh man, have you seen what Smite did where he had like the Mega Man damage shuffler? Every time you get hit, changes to a different Mega Man game?
Yeah, that is built into the version of the shuffler that Author Blues did. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, Xandra played it over on my channel a little a few weeks ago. It was a lot of fun. Well, Windmaster, thank you so much. I'll go ahead and say that you are welcome to keep streaming, or to end. If you end your stream, I'll just go ahead and take the feed off because you already got your victory today. Congrats.
All right, thanks.
Yeah, have a good time. Talk to you another day.
Sounds good. See ya.
See ya. Devil Ray, this is still being a lot of fun, and there is a lot of noise in this game, let me tell you. Yeah, so we'll see what Windmaster does. If Windmaster cuts stream or goes to something else, that is fine. And the stream is down already. Perfect. So we are still waiting for somebody else to beat this stage, because honestly, after this stage, it's pretty clear sailing for the rest of the game.
This game seriously just do that, yes.
What did it do?
It did that.
What's that?
Everybody's complaining about the girl with the yo-yo, about that particular section. I just love how this section became the great equalizer.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, the final sentinel getting some milk. Yeah.
That might do it.
Well, yeah, it did. It did it. Well, never mind. Well, there we go. Final sentinel. Whoa! Watch out for the
maybe we should
splodies.
start a new betting. Like, is the last 15 minutes of Ginga Ninkyouden just going to be everybody trying to get past this particular section?
I mean, we could do a bet. Will anybody else finish the game? Yes or no? How do you like that, Devil Ray? Huh?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, because I honestly can't say. Will anybody else finish the game?
It's very, very up in the air right now.
Yeah, someone get on it. Let me see if I can make that. Oh my gosh, well.
Hi, Rika. You're very cute.
Hey,
Very
kitty.
feisty.
Okay, yes or no? Guess what? You've got 30 seconds to bet. Bam. Get your votes in, everybody. Get your votes in. Because we do not have much time. Will anybody else finish the game?
Man.
Cat-related pun could possibly beat the level here, but no, not happening.
Yeah, especially with that time. Oof.
There are lots of votes for no. Well, there we go. We'll have to see.
Now, if nobody manages to get past this, bro, how are we doing the points?
Then we give the points to no. That's how. Oh, you mean how do we do the points for
ranking?
Oh,
I
for
mean,
the ranking.
women sure obviously won, but...
Whoever made it to the second yo-yo girl, I believe, first would likely be the victor. If anybody manages to kill her but not finish the stage, that is still a little bit more progress. We have seen Cat-related pun make it there, so we do know at least one of the players has made it to that point.
Yes.
Yeah, to the actual boss of the stage rather than the mini boss. There we go. Milk power-up. Cat-related pun may be able to get through this. Yeah.
Maybe.
In general.
But if he gets hit by the knockback, that could be a problem. Also, do not... Cat-related pun hasn't realized that's a limited amount of shots.
I'm not
But
too
however,
surprised.
he does have
probably...
the long-range sword at the very least. So that
Okay,
helps.
short-range sword. Okay. The thing is, Cat-related pun is not spamming attack, just going up and doing one attack and trying to dodge. Don't play this like a game.
No, you got cheese it, bro.
Yeah,
You gotta just get next to her, duck down, and mash.
Yeah, come on. She's basically Limburger. Okay, Limburger. You don't. Guess what? You don't treat Limburger kindly. You gotta eat it all in one bite. Don't even sniff it.
I thought you were talking about Limburger from Biker Mice from Mars there for a second.
No, cheese.
Oh.
Talking about cheese.
I was not thinking about Biker Mice from Mars at all. I don't know.
I'm actually really bothered by that. Actually, if Dana's in chat, he's probably even more bothered by that.
Cat is trying to chew on my part of my headphones, Rika.
Well, good,
Rika.
Cat. That's what I like to see.
God, she's cute.
Oh, I love cats.
You should come pet Rika. She's good.
Well, I can't. I'm nowhere near you, Devil Ray.
Utah isn't that far, I think.
It's like a drive. I'd have to drive there. It's a long drive. Like, not the longest drive. I've driven plenty before. It would probably be like a 12-hour drive. That'd be fine. We actually want to go up to the Pacific Northwest at some point this summer. So, I don't know. If you are up there, we could go and visit you briefly.
Yeah, hopefully it won't be having another heat wave. Oof.
Yeah.
It has been extremely bad this year.
Cat-related punch is still trying the punch and dodge. It's just not gonna work. I appreciate the attempt to actually have a strategy for this game, but no, it's a mistake.
Strategy.
Final
What's
Sentinel,
that?
by the way, onto the boss as well. Unfortunately, with no
Final Sentinel
long range or bigger weapon.
Is understanding what needs to be done, but just can't get in.
Landing a hit without one of the other weapons is understand. Oh, Final Sentinel has done it! Moving into second
Woo!
and jumping to his death.
I love the turtle so much.
Wizardman is also very upset that there is no checkpoint after Yo-Yo Girl won. That freaking troll turtle, seriously. But
I love it.
now that Final Sentinel has done it, he knows what needs to be done in order to beat the boss. And I think I'm actually going to lean towards somebody beating this game. Oh, yeah, my sister is saying she's closer to me. Which is a positive. I was going to say the negative is that I seem to end up babysitting every time I have come and visited. But it's kind of understandable when you have a lot of kids and finally somebody else is around. It's like, freedom! Freedom!
I mean, I knew this section was going to cause problems, but I did not expect it to be this level of comedy.
Oh, yeah.
That's the wall, brother.
I still think somebody is going to beat the game. I really do.
Wizard Man's got the power up. Don't waste it. Man, he just got hit by the yo-yo and then got a ton of books dropped on him.
Oh, no.
Howdy, MPI. How you doing? Final Sentinel knows the strat. Oh, didn't get in close enough.
Oh, no. Oh. Well, you know what? It happens to the best of us.
Oh, goes away after one hit on the boss?
What does?
The ranged power-up.
Oh, okay. Is it like when you get hit once or when you hit the boss once? Because if so, yeah, that would be something. Considering how often the boss hits you, like how often they are able to deal damage to you, it's not too big of a deal to hold on to that, you know.
I'm not entirely sure about that because in my testing it seemed very different. And everything else I've seen, like on Japanese guides for this game, it says it goes away after 20 slashes. So.
Okay. Yeah, Wizardman tonight is taking things very slowly here, trying to get some power-ups. The thing is, like...
It does seem to get...
Cat-related
It
pun,
does seem
why
to go
don't you
away
just...
when you get knocked back. Like,
just
the
need to
knockback
punch her.
doesn't damages you, but it does take away your weapon level.
Yeah,
If you get hit, that's when you lose it.
Getting knocked back is not as big of a deal. Like, I'd rather be getting shoved into... I don't know, shoved 10 feet away. Not a big deal. It's like what you want to do to the Grinch. Don't want him close. Knock him back. He's just there to steal your presents anyway. Yeah.
Thanks, bro. You've got me thinking about the GBA Grinch and all those really weird, like...
There's a GBA Grinch?
There's a... I forget if it's GBA or Game Boy Color, but, like... A while back, somebody was just passing around the illustrated cutscenes for that game, and somebody was really into the Grinch, if you get what I mean.
Oh, is that the really, like, attractive Grinch?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Grinch on the Game Boy Color. Question, though, does he have a good butt?
That I don't know. I'm not exactly, you know, a Grinch butt connoisseur here.
Okay, well, we were trying to...
Somebody please take that out of context.
We were discussing earlier about whether snakes have butts, and I said you have to have the butt cheeks. And then, you know, a snake could potentially have a good butt, but, like, I feel like the Grinch is sort of in a similar situation. If he doesn't have a good butt, I don't care.
I've seen people do, like, Lamia, half-snake characters that obviously have defined glutes, so... I've definitely seen Monster Snake Girl, and Snake Guy butt.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I see the picture that you are talking about with the Grinch. And yeah, he's definitely got a look here, okay? Like, look at those eyes. He is just
the Grinch's
wanting you.
bedroom eyes.
Oh, yeah. Hey there. How are you doing?
Just eating that meat very seductively.
Oh, yeah.
How did we get here?
Butts. Yeah, that was a surprisingly seductive Grinch, but I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that, you know? Even Grinches need to seduce.
Is there like a she-Grinch? Like, how do Grinches reproduce as a species?
I'm not going into that. This is a PG-13 stream, okay? And that might not even just be R-rated. That might be like, whoa, out there. Look, okay, 3 hams, while I can do a lot within PG-13, I don't think Grinch reproduction is one of those things. I'd at least have to get signed notices, okay? At the very least. Oh, welcome to Kuso6rande, everybody, where instead of talking about the game in front of us, we're talking about the species of the Grinch.
We've been stuck on this section for, what, 20 minutes now?
We might not actually see anybody clear this. I mean, we've got fewer than 4 minutes left.
Is looking pretty good right now. Oh, get a little closer.
Final Sentinel has killed this boss, so he knows what to do. It's just the turtle is what trolled.
Turtle.
Oh, there we go. And the turtle saves him. Final Sentinel is on to the next level.
Second place. Not done yet, though.
Cat-related pun, drinking the milk. Very healthy.
The Turtle Club.
Wizard Man tonight is very upset about this game. So here's what I'm thinking right now. It looks like the Final Sentinel is in second, Cat-related pun third, Wizard Man tonight in fourth. that means that cat-related pun actually has a chance of staying in as long as Wizardman tonight does not get to and kill the boss of this area here.
You got 3 minutes left. A lot can happen in 3 minutes.
Yeah, if Wizardman tonight does it, though, that means that he and cat-related pun are most likely both eliminated. Wizardman tonight would have to move up to second place to stay in the tournament. By the way, Windmaster Man on the bottom left has already finished the game. We already had the interview after the match there. So, yeah, we've been relaxing with that screen. I turned it off because nothing really to see there, you know? Just the void. There, I made it a little less voidy for y'all.
Now we're up to Kenshiro and Jigen. And it looks like Sentinel does not feel like taking on Kenshiro, but he kind of has to.
I love the kicks, okay? Yeah, Kenshiro's got good punches, so you really don't want to get punched. Ooh.
And Kenshiro's got good everything. He'll just make you explode from the inside.
It's not what's on the outside, but what's on the inside that explodes.
Indeed.
Yeah. Oh, Kenshiro exploded! Aw, he did the opposite of what he was trying to do. Well, yeah, I feel like the No's, for if anybody else will beat the game, the No's are probably gonna take this one.
Yep, there come the dropping monkeys again. Sigh.
If I would have bet points, I would have lost. Yeah, the drop monkeys, they're terrifying. I love the Blues Brothers, though. They're just having a lot of fun there. The baseball to Final Sentinel's head. Oh, beautiful stuff. This is certainly a game that players have struggled with. Yeah, you said that there was a good chance of people clearing the game. Oftentimes when that happens, we do see multiple clears, but it appears that Windmaster was just a notch above everybody else and managed to
It looks
kick
like
some
maybe
butt.
cat-related. It might be giving us a message here.
I think it's art time. Oh. That is sad art.
Oh,
Crying.
cat.
Cat, you're still in the tournament. You don't
sorry.
know it, but you're moving on.
Sorry, cat-related pun.
I'm
You've
not
got cat
sorry.
in your name, so you're good.
Never apologize for Kuso6rande, okay? Never apologize for the bad games. Yeah, look, everybody. None of the players are playing because it is time. Well, I wasn't anywhere close with that one. That's okay. Whatever. Good enough. Time. We're done. Kick back, everybody. Breathe in, breathe out. Like that. Except probably a little bit slower because that is time. Windmaster Man takes the victory today. Final Sentinel second. Cat-related pun third, and just barely staying in the tournament. Fantastic. Wizardman tonight, though, unfortunately,
I feel a
is
little bad
eliminated.
just because of that early screw up, you know, with the 1 and 2 player thing. Though I do wonder just how much that affected things, considering it looked like he was having trouble with that initial first boss for a good while.
It could have. Kate is saying that he wants to verify cat-related pun's third place, and that is completely fine. Always good to have a second confirmation there. Yeah, this was rough, but yeah, Wizardman tonight appears to be eliminated, unfortunately. But you know what, Devil Ray? We're at that point in the tournament. You know, we're going to see people go. People who have fought, who have tried, and who unfortunately died by the yo-yo. Well, thank you so much. I have to know, is there anything going on that people should know about on your side of video game streaming or anything?
Well, I think Matt and I are going to be doing Arcade Pit late this month.
Ooh, always a good time.
Yeah, as far as streaming, I mean, I sometimes show up on the Lord BBH stream, which is usually every Monday and Thursday, though maybe a different schedule this week just because we're expected to get like 106 on Thursday, and we are not streaming in 106-degree weather.
Yeah, that's understandable. Well, okay. It's always a good time. I know Lord BBH is much beloved around here. Thank you so much, Devil Ray. We will see you next time.
Yep.
Yeah, take care.
I will do so, and next time I should, I think I'm going to venture into the world of bad arcade ports to console, so look forward to that.
Yeah, I saw what you were talking about. I think I've actually played the game that you were talking about. It'll be cool. Prediction points, I will dish those out in just a second, yeah. Thank you so much, Devil Ray, and take care.
Yep, you too.
Yeah.
Toodaloo.
Toodaloo. Well, everybody, Kuso6rande, the Bad Video Game Tournament, is hot into the 6th one.